Hi everyone, welcome to Parkour at the Cave. I'm Coach Andre. I'm going to lead you through precision jump practice. For the warm-up, we've got 10 seconds of parallel feet balance. Your feet are going to be parallel. You'll be on the edge on the curb. You can find the curb anywhere and balance for just 10 seconds. Next up is balancing on the line, 10 seconds per side. One side, then the other side. Next is parallel feet balance again, but this time you're going to do 7 squats with it. Stay in the ball of the foot and lift the heel up for more challenge. Next is 5 repetitions per side is on the line squats. Same idea, stay in the line on the very edge. 5 on one side, 5 on the opposite. Next is 10 heel raises. Heel's going to be off the edge, up and down 10 times. 10 repetitions per side of limb swings. And switch to the other side. 10 bear walks in place. Stretching the calves. Up next is 2 rounds of 10 burpees and 10 jumping jacks. Going to the seal, then pike after jump. Seal, down, up, pike, and 10 jumping jacks. 2 rounds. Next up is 10 seconds per side, single pike stretch. You can also utilize the curb and use that. 10 standing pancake twists. If you can't reach for the toes, reach for the shin instead. That's it for the warm-up. Here's our precision jump practice. For the distance, I'm going to use the chalk to make the mark. So eyeball it, see what is a good distance to start with. Let's say for me that would be this. The first practice is stride precision jump. You're going to lift one leg up as you jump, stick the landing. 5 good reps per side. That was 1. Now I'm using consistently my left side. 2, 3. When you land, be sure to focus on engaging the belly muscles, contracting the core so that your landing is soft and your upper body is not loose. You'll get more control that way. Also, the focus should be on the sound. If you're landing loud, that means you're not reaching out with your feet fast enough and not absorbing the speed at which you're coming down. So just like as if you had a soccer ball, you would throw it up in the air, and in order for you to catch it on your feet and try to slow it down without it being an impact, you gotta match the speed of the ball coming down with your foot coming down as well. In this case, your upper body is your soccer ball, so you wanna do that. We're gonna do the other side. After the stride stick it, next practice is broad jump stick it. Both feet leave the floor, both feet hit the landing. 2, and so on. Next, we're going to focus on run up, jump, stick it. You can stay at the same mark, but if you find that you can take on more challenge, do so. Same idea, 5 per side, and make sure that those 5 are good landings where you stick it and you have full control over the landing. I'm still using the left side. The reason why I stick to only one leg is so that no matter what the distance is of my run-up, I practice to always take off with my left side, so that anytime there's a situation where I'm trying to achieve a challenge where I need the left leg specifically, then I know I have this training done so I can make sure that that happens, that my intention of using the left side, the left leg is there. And afterwards switch sides, of course, to the right. You'll notice if you're good at taking off only with your left side, then once you switch sides, your stride is going to be a bit off. So that's the training that I'm talking about. So right now it's the right, so I have to switch the strides a bit. The first step that I'm gonna make is with the foot that I'm gonna take off of. So that's the run-up jump stick at practice. Next, we're gonna focus on 180 turns in place. You can use the same curve or find something else, but the idea is in place, you'll do a 180, stick the landing on the ball of the feet, right on the edge. Not here, because obviously that's easy. You're gonna do 5 one side and then 5 the opposite. Always coming back, so the starting point is always facing this way, toes on the edge, heels off the curb, stick it. Moving on to challenges. Within your space, within your environment, look around and find stride to precision, find broad jump precision, and all the other challenges that we have covered prior to this. My challenge over here within my space is going to be stride from the white line to this curb, stick it right here. As usual, complete 5 per side. So I got the stride with the right foot, and then I'm gonna find a way to do it on the opposite side. So let's say I draw a line right here. And that will be my other side. Now after I complete the challenge, which is 5 good, stick it, I'm going to find a different challenge. I'm gonna see if I can jump from that line and stick the landing on this curve. That's why you wanna land on the both foot, not the heel. So right now I'm taking off with my left, since I know this is my dominant. Once I get it on my good side, then I'll try it on the other side. Of course, if you're afraid to come into a jump, you'll always overshoot. So gradually you got to start feeling how much speed you need. So at this point, I know I can definitely make it, so I'm reducing the amount of speed that I'm jumping at it. A little celebration. Now that I stuck it with my left foot, I'm gonna practice my right. For the cool down, we have 3 stretches. One is sitting figure 4, bringing ankle on top of the thigh. Use the forearm to lock this leg in place, flatten the back by thinking about arching, and hold it 15 seconds, and then 15 seconds the opposite side. Next one is standing pike. Feet together, rest the hands on the thighs, arch the back again to flatten it, hands lower as you get looser, 15 seconds of that. And the final stretch is the wall push lunge calf stretch, stretching the calf, 15 seconds per side. And that's the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more.